Hello and welcome to the TallTimber tutorial series. This is video number 5, in which we will be working with some of the optional settings in step number 2. These optional input parameters come after we import our data. And within step 2, we have changed our basal area factor, the species codes in the dataset. We've looked at options for changing the wood density and sort order. And now we're moving on to optional setting number 3. This is the regeneration and merchantability setting. When I click on that button, I have a couple of the changes that I've made in here. The merchantability is going to be a minimum DBH class cutoff for the trees that are included in the TallTimber reports. So the default for this is going to be 5 inches, and this means that trees within the 5-inch class, that is 4.56 inches to 5.55 inches, are going to be included in your data set for the purpose of calculating volumes for the reporting in TallTimber. Trees that are below this cutoff will be considered regeneration, and as a note is made here, this is for the FVS users only. For those who are trying to use FVS to model the growth of their stand, TallTimber will put these into the regeneration class and create an expansion factor for each tree based on a fixed area plot. So if I put 500 in this box, it's going to assume that I took a subplot of 1/500th acre at the center of my tree sampling plot, and it's going to create that expansion factor for all of the trees that were below the DBH cutoff. So if my inventory used a cutoff other than 5 inches, I can change that to 6. This means now the trees that were 5 inches before or in this 5-inch class are going to be considered regeneration. So let's take a look at a few reports that I've generated. These are the stand and stock reports, which we'll cover generating later on. This is the default 5-inch. This includes trees of the 5-inch class, but the reporting is done in 2-inch diameter classes. So 6 includes both the 5 and 6-inch trees. Note that we have 33,000 total trees for 20 square feet per acre in the 5 and 6-inch classes. When I change my cutoff to 6 inches, which I've done in this report, it's the same report for the same stand, but we now have 13,000 total trees, so we've lost about 20,000 trees that were in the 5-inch class, and a basal area of 10 square feet per acre, which is half of that of the previous. Finally, if I change it to an 8-inch cutoff, I'm going to lose the 5, 6, and 7-inch diameter classes altogether. This is just an example. We'll cover generating these reports later on. For the most part, you won't be changing this unless you've taken your inventory with a diameter cutoff other than 5 inches. And if you do that, you will change it once and it will continue to be that way. So, those were the merchantability and regeneration optional settings. In the next video, we will be working through some more of the optional settings within step number 2. Thanks for watching.